Larry and I had the perfect scheme where thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
Tell me about the scheme.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them.
If you want revenge, give me proof I can use against him.
I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
See, what was your contribution to the Galbank scheme?
I wrote a computer algorithm that basically creates a randomized number of false ghost credits that mimic the crypto key of actual credits. Then the algorithm simply passes the ghost credits to whatever legit transfers that the bank transacts. The genuine credits enter a dummy account. The best part is that I also alter the crypto keys as the real cash flows into our accounts. By the time it lands in our pockets, the creds are clean. So, on paper, it appears that all of the bank's transactions are covered, when it's really just our ghosted dummy creds. Genius, right? What, are you writing a damn novel? Fine. Vera works for UC Security, so he kept a lookout on their comnet for any Galbank chatter. I guess you could call him our early warning system. And Dombrowski made sure that all of the crypto manipulation I was working on didn't turn up in Galbank's automatic audits. You need top clearance for that kind of access, so we had to cut him in, whether we liked it or not. What do you think is going on? I'm using that gullible idiot to get what I want. If I have to squash him on my way to the top, then so be it. Let's get one thing straight. Larry Dombrowski's no saint. He deserves everything that's coming to him.
Oh, no doubt about that.
Is something the matter with you?
I'll blame
And
you
why
one
should
bit.
you? Dombrowski is a piece of human garbage. He'd stab you in the back for table scraps, then stab you again to steal dessert. The plan's always been to milk the guy for everything he's worth, and then leave him in the dust. Not bad for a lowly Galbank worker drone, right? I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Oh, hold on. Okay, we're gonna have to go back to the crew section of the ship. I've missed a piece of evidence. I'd like to make sure I get all the evidence this time.
Please speak to one of the crew's attendants. I'm sorry, but unless you're reporting...
So, back to the place where I spoke to crew members. Okay, apparently his room is next to the Boom Pop cherry machine. There's a boom pop orange machine. Which means that's not the right one. Ah, there's a cherry machine. This must be the captain's quarters. He's got himself a nice quarters here. A nice... Oh, he's got a plushie. Wonder if he has a girlfriend who owns the plushie. Boom. Rockoff, once again, I'm refusing your request to rejoin. We're not a membership club here, Rockoff. This is the goddamn Crimson Fleet. You don't apply, you try out. And if Neva doesn't put a hole in your skull, you get picked. That's how this works. You already went through it once. You had your chance and you blew it. If you want to get my attention, maybe you should try scoring something valuable with that piece of crap you call a Starliner. Neva told me you lied about your record on the application to get that gig, so might as well as put your position to good use. Cut the fleet in for a chunk of the creds and maybe I'll start listening. Until then, stop contacting us. Delgado. That's okay, there's another piece of evidence we're gonna have to get, so... Okay, so we came straight down this way, so go back this way and through here. There's the orange machine. Good, there we go.
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times.
Quite a lovely starliner.
Hello. You here for the charity event?
I'm not sure what's going on at Galbank. Actually, I'm here on business. I'd rather talk about Larry Pulaski.
Well, I work for UC Security, meaning that business isn't exactly my area of expertise. I'm afraid I can't really help you. If you're looking for a business opportunity, you might want to check with someone else. Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
You don't sound very worried about Claudia
Worried?
calling you out.
Why should I be worried? Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
That view is absolutely spectacular.
Are you
isn't
a
it?
member of the society? Nice to have met you.
Okay. I'm just making sure that the sound didn't mess up again, because unfortunately it's done it once in this stream. It may do it again. And I'm gonna be sad this episode's gonna be all messed up in some places. I just don't know the degree of it, unfortunately.
I
Rockhold?
saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up, and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested.
It's involved in embezzlement scheme with Dravosky and
Which is why
Swiss.
he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. It's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows.
Shipwide emergency might do the trick.
Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency.
Guess I'll do what it takes to get it done.
Don't worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help.
See.
When you have somewhere to be.
Drop a quick save just in case.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Oh god, this is risky. All it takes is somebody to put a ballistic bullet right through this floor, and we all go to Kingdom Come. Of course, you know, any windows in a spaceship is kind of risque, but whatever. See.
Hey, hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rocco's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you?
I really need to get into the life support area.
Oh, sorry. That area is off limits. No exceptions.
See, maybe this will change
Hey,
your mind.
if your heart's set on it, who am I to stop you from staring at a bunch of life support machinery? Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away? Feel free to look around, but don't mess with any of the controls.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Or it would be the Crimson Fleet line that fucks up.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction. The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here.
I'm an undercover with UC SysDef. I need everything you've got on
You're
Dabrowski.
working for Ikande's little anti-pirating outfit? So what? I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet. And even if I suddenly decided to stay loyal to the old UC, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over evidence?
Claudius says you've been cheated out of your fair share of Galbank's job by Dabrowski.
Claudius said that. You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fry. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail.
Pay you to offset your
At
losses.
least I walk away with something. All right. You have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it.
Okay. Know anything about UC
I
SysDef?
wasn't lying when I said I didn't know anything about your undercover work, if that's what you're trying to imply. All I can tell you is that there's more than a few people at Mast who find Commander Ikande to be a huge pain in the ass. I mean, the UC is aware that the Crimson Fleet is a problem, but it pales in comparison to the issues with the Freestar Collective. Ikande's loaded with big picture ideas, but not a ton of evidence to put them into action. And frankly, it's driving my superiors crazy.
I provide quite a bit of
Better tell
evidence now,
Dombrowski to
though,
run,
so...
because if you don't
And I've got more
All
evidence.
passengers, may I have
You
your
can
attention, please?
bet your ass Larry's
The
not getting a hold
captain
of
has
this
declared a
tape. This is going
ship-wide
straight to Commander
emergency.
Ikade.
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion
Our
and
security
remain
forces
there
will
until you receive further instructions.
Did I just go in our big circle? Yes, I did.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately.
I don't have a cabin, so I can't really return to my cabin. Ah, here we go. Man, this ship is
All
pretty. I
passengers are
wish...
being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
Gonna quick save just in case.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for
No,
idle
you're not the
nonsense.
one I'm looking for, darn it. I'm not stealing that award. Here we go. Larry!
Well, well. You
Hey,
must
Joe,
be
welcome
the
to the
one
stream.
Who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation.
Fine, let's negotiate.
Excellent, excellent. So, before we begin, let's review the facts. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second,
All passengers,
I'm going to
may I
hypothesize
have
that
your
my
attention,
compatriots
please?
are despondent
The captain has
regarding
declared
their
a
share
ship-wide
and have
emergency.
assisted you with this
Please
endeavor.
report to your cabins in an
Since we're
orderly
speaking
fashion
and I'm not at the
and
reporting
remain
end of
there
a
until
bullet,
you receive
this
further
leads me to
instructions.
conclude that you desire something personal from me.
It's an amazing trick, Professor.
I pride myself on having an intensely thorough education, though I'd hardly call myself a professor. Though I'm sure that your compliment also meant you were having trouble understanding what I've been saying. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my Galbank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
That's all I want.
Splendid. Oh, it appears we've reached an accord. And may I say, It was a pleasure conversing with an intellectual equal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
Did he take away my evidence? Hold on. No, no, he did not. The Galbank plan is still here.
Did it work? Not yet, but the transaction is in progress as we speak. You should expect your profits from our venture soon. You must be patient. No way, Larry. This is not what we agreed. You said the money would be in our accounts by the 1st of the month.
All
Give it a rest.
passengers,
It isn't like
may
we're
I
making
have your
regular
attention,
withdrawals.
please?
If things aren't done
The
carefully, it'll
captain
tip
has
an audit.
declared a ship-wide emergency.
Of course
Please
not.
report to your
We're
cabins
risking
in an
our
orderly
assets.
fashion
And we've seen
and
what,
remain
maybe
there
5,
until you receive
8%
further
drop?
instructions.
We were promised a third of the final figure.
Please return to your
And, as promised, when all is said and done, that's exactly what you'll receive. You must understand we're absconding with an inordinately vast amount of capital from Galbank's coffers. Eventually, the shortfall will be discovered. As Claudia has so eloquently stated, if the transactions aren't siphoned at a reasonable rate, the audit team will be dispatched and our plan ruined. Give it time, my friend. You'll get your share, a third for each of us, as promised.
A third of 500,000 credits. Can't you just taste it? I think I'm gonna head straight for Neon with my share, put myself up at the Hotel Voli, and blow a shitload of money at the Astral Lounge. You'll come with me, won't you, Larry? I don't want to spend all that cash alone.
Of course, my darling. I can't think of a finer way to spend our time together. Look, I'm gonna lay this all on the line. You have 2 more weeks to make this happen, or we're gonna have a problem. 2 weeks, Dombrowski. That's it.
Well, looks like everything worked out. Just like we planned.
Done this
I'm
not your
glad
help.
you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I pitched into
May I
him.
have your attention, please?
You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner?
Orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further
Not sure that's a good idea. I want to tell you, but Agata would kill me if
So
I
he
did.
told you to keep it from me. I see. I wouldn't want you to risk your position with the fleet like I did, so I'll just leave it alone. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Dover Beach.
Don't worry about it.
Nonsense. If there's one universal constant you can depend on, it's that Yevgeny Rokov always makes good on his deals. Always. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the Key.
And it'll be with me shooting you, probably. It'll probably be. Alright, so proceed to New Atlantis. Whoops, that's not. Well, shoot. I guess that's to keep people who shoot up the place from being able to escape in a hurry.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
Yep, still on the Crimson Fleet quest line. We only just started last week. It's a pretty decently sized quest line. We got a lot of quests left to go. But we also stopped briefly because Andreja gave us her companion quest. So we did that today as well. So I've got all 4 of the companions fully completed. So. Trying to remember the way off the
May I
ship.
have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I've never been so happy to see my ship.
Separation complete. I have something for you.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. And complete. Enjoy your stay.
Okay, the Galbank archive should be right over here.
Hello, welcome to the Galbank Archives. May I see your credentials, please? Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives.
Acting a bit
Me?
strange.
No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. There we go. Have a wonderful day.
Get a feeling I'm going to have to stun somebody. So, you're probably wondering why he looked at this female character and thought that this was Drumboski. So, thanks to the, deal with the ecliptic ambush.
What the? God is hot.
I don't mind putting down some ecliptic. Level 52. This guy's gonna be tough. Damn. Fell. Lost ship registry, legacy. Apparently they've lost a couple of ships. Bannock 4. Man, I don't know when the next time I'll get a chance to be in the Galbank archives is. Man, they're gonna have to get out the purple stuff. Oof. I don't know what they're gonna be able to do to clean the scorch marks off. Yeah, he left. He knew I probably would kill him when it came out. I mean, I wouldn't. If he attacked me, I'd use the Nova Blast Disruptor to stun him. I wouldn't kill him. Okay. Proceed to the key. Oh, I can't actually jump all the way to the key anymore. Well, actually, yes, I can. No, I can't. That's weird. I've been to the key. Why do I have to do this? Oh, I never get to that.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge.
You want to kick back? Avoid the lane.
Oh, hey, Bog is ready for me to get to that assignment. Good, so we'll do that next week. Because we're probably not going to have enough time left in this stream. Because we've got 22 minutes. I mean, we can at least pick up the quest maybe, but we probably won't be able to get it finished today. Hey, Delgado.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet. Yeah, that'd be a first.
All right, neighbor, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance. All right, now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard.
EM-class gas giant?
Don't know that one, huh? Well, pick up your pencil. There's gonna be a test on this later. EM-class means the planet is giving off a ridiculously high amount of electromagnetic radiation. We're talking off the charts here. Fly your ship anywhere near one of these death traps, and you'll blow every single circuit on your ship. You'd be dead in space. Get it?
So we've hit a dead end.
Yeah, Rook. Just like every other time we've gone on this worthless treasure hunt.
both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Creeks hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
Crix wouldn't have given up. I agree with Nero. This might be leading us nowhere. Let's keep on Delgado's good side.
Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neighbor, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called the ComSpike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that ComSpike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the ComSpike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction.
We'll do the best we can.
Best we can. What are you, 5?
All right, that is enough.
I really don't
in
like her.
arm's reach of Crix's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
All right, let's get this over with. Follow me.
Yeah, she's not gonna be happy with me because I didn't help her steal the award. I'm a goody two-shoes. As I say, as I wear my stolen uniform.
Every captain here's earned their stripes, bleeding for the fleet.
Anything ship-related, you're at the right place.
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior?
I never had the chance to grab it.
You never had a chance to grab it.
Oof, you've got so much to learn.
You had one simple task. Bring me the award. That's it. It's so easy. I could have gotten Jazz's Model A to do the work. Well, congratulations. Not only did you miss out on the award cash,
we'll think about it.
You're also gonna take a hit from your regular pay.
I mean, I do have a
That's how
Dustwing
things
character.
work around here, so you better get used to it. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it.
I mean, I still got quite a few credits. Okay, report progress on the UC Vigilance because, unfortunately, they're not ready for me to do the next part of the quest yet. So, oh shoot, I gotta go talk to Bog. Let me turn around and go grab that side quest. I don't know. I don't like being a jerk. So it's like, and the problem is that a lot of times the evil choices in video games just boils down to you being an asshole. Like, a lot of times, like, it's not like actually role-playing evil, you're just role-playing and like a massive dick. If that makes sense. Like, it's not like Fable where you could like make extensively evil choices, like sacrificing people to a temple to gain more power. That was fucked up.
Yeah.
Hey, Bug, what you got for me?
Something I can get for you.
Heard you've been moping around, Bog. No one likes a sad bartender.
Working around this slot day in, day out. You'd think they wouldn't give a damn.
Oh, they don't. I think it's genuine complete. I think it's genuine. You listen to our problems, so let me listen to yours.
I think I need to take you up on that offer. Well, I guess I'm thinking of my dear old Maddie. The only woman I ever loved. Almost married her, I did. But I missed my chance and lost her, one of my best mates. I'll tell you what, you want to help an old man out. Bring me back the one thing that is that ever meant anything to me. Her ring.
Point me in the direction, the ring's all yours.
You're in luck. Clay showed up on my radar a bit ago. Probably why I'm in a bigger rut than usual. I'll send you the details. I don't care how you do it. Just get that ring back.
Feed Manny's ring at the deserted ecliptic garrison. Alright, so we'll return to... I mean, when you're murdering a grove of druids and tieflings, you can't exactly be nice about it. That's fair. The question is, though, is there enough evil companions that you can... like, that will be okay with you murdering? Because I know for a fact that there are certain characters that are very much against you killing all the druids and the tieflings. Like, is there enough companions that you won't be without, you know, allies? Because I would rather not try to do a Baldur's Gate solo or duo run. Like, I definitely think a party of 4 would be important. Asteria would probably be okay with it, honestly.
I want to hear one of my stories? Or do you have one to tell me?
Look, I'm kind of sad I don't have Sarah on board, so let's just get this over with. I needed to specialize the crew of this ship for the coming mission. Well, Withers can make you a new party. Oh, so you can get new party members from him? Okay. And how much does that cost? Like 100 gold each, or?
Plans release for free.
Alright. Converting power to the grav drive. Locking onto the arcane system, which is that where the... It's like the vigilance has moved to the arcane system. Or the arachne system, sorry. So, worst case scenario, you spend 100 gold to buy one, but if we're doing co-op, even that's unnecessary. Okay.
Yes, we're here. Look at those green skies.
I'll definitely think about it. Just, I gotta do a regular run of Baldur's Gate first before I start thinking about doing an evil playthrough.
Complete.
I'm gonna make lunch as soon as the stream's done. I've got the oven preheating so I can make my food.
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume?
Nobody got hurt. I was able to successfully steal the Galbrink credits.
Yes, and I heard there were no casualties. Excellent work.
Except for the ecliptic hit squad that you took down at the archives. You're taking care of that mess, by the way.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world.
Delgado will figure it out.
It sounds like you admire that lunatic.
He's kept it. I don't admire him, but you have to admit he's been clever. I'm simply warning you
Call
about
it
his
whatever you
remorsefulness.
like. It doesn't change the fact that Delgado is still a murderer. Your best buddy has killed every single one of our previous informants.
That's
He's not
enough,
my best buddy.
Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still a matter of tracing the Legacy's transponder signal.
They think something called the comm spike will solve
They
the
have
problem.
information about the comm spike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4.
I'll report back with any evidence I recover.
Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Crix's legacy first.
This mission is going to require discretion on a number of fronts.
I've got evidence for you.
Well done. Let's see what you found.
So first things first, got some evidence about Rokov.
Tisk, tisk. Looks like Mr. Rokov lied on his application to Trident Luxury Lines about having a clean record. No matter. Next time he jumps from the key, we'll have him picked up. That will be one less fleet captain for us to worry about. Any other fragments?
Yep. Got this piece of information on certain Galbank employee who was aboard the Siren of the Stars.
Dombrowski was already making a six-figure salary, and yet he couldn't resist starting an embezzlement scheme. It makes me sick. It's gonna be an absolute pleasure to throw his butt in prison. Have any more?
That's all I have for now.
Keep up the good work. I'll be here if you have any more questions.
So, out of interest, Joe, is that evil paladin the Drow I've been hearing about?
Yes, what?
Welcome to the prison cells.
Excuse me.
When a character gets arrested, they get put in here. And here's our first victim.
I guess you think I have some sad story to tell? That I met some sick orphans on New Homestead and grew a conscience? Or maybe you're the cynical type, and you think I turned a new leaf because I wanted SysDef to go easy on me. The truth is a bit more complicated than that.
Okay.
Sure, I got time. You see, at my age, you know who you are. And I've always been a thief. I'd swipe a cred stick for my own mother if it had enough zeros on it. But even in a group of cred-hungry thieves, a man has to have a code. Rules.
Rules are made to be broken. You mean honor among
I do. You finish a job, it's supposed to be done. You get the rush and the relief. But in the fleet, doing the job isn't the hard part. In the fleet, you gotta worry about the guy sleeping next to you, and if he's gonna take a bigger piece of the pie. You gotta wake up the next morning and wonder why your slice is missing and the crumbs are stuck to his face. Well, for one, they don't have much in the way of loot, but they're still important to somebody. You can't just blow up one without it showing up on SSNN, or UC Captain getting a 10-inch stack of slates on his desk. But more importantly, do-gooders are predictable. The pirate code changes depending on who's reciting it. Honest folks, they have a habit of writing their rules down. Why did I join the Regana? Truth is, I just wanted a good night's sleep.
That's all we have for now. So, there'll be a couple others who end up in here probably, so.
Siren of the Stars.
Okay, So there's only 5 minutes left in the stream, so we're going to go ahead and end off here for this week. Thank you for watching if you did. Sorry that the video is such a mess. It's probably going to be in 2 parts when I upload it to YouTube. So anyone watching this on YouTube, I do apologize for that. Also, the audio quality in part 1 is going to be atrocious towards the end, which is why it's broken into 2 parts in the first place. Because for whatever reason, the console wouldn't let me just reset the game. I had to reset the entire console. So anyways, I will see you guys next Friday for Fallout New Vegas. Thank you very much, and goodbye, everybody.